Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. Oh, super ball! David Villa! That was superb goalkeeping!
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Keeper's dealt with that. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Oh, good ball, and the shots! Well, there is David Villa, a player whose thirst for goals is unquenchable. One of Spain's finest ever strikers, Jim.
Yes, I think his record speaks for itself, Peter. He's far from just a poacher. I like the way he's constantly on the move, creating space for others, and he's got the creativity to play in deeper roles if needed.
And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Batistuta. Nakata, well read, and the danger is averted. Bergkamp. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Nakata will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bergkamp. Now it's Batistuta. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Nakata.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Guardiola. Batistuta. Oh, that's a key interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Guardiola.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Rodri. Adams. That's been cut out, well played. Guardiola. Alexander-Arnold. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Madrid head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Oh, sweet feet. Alexander-Arnold, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Guardiola. He's chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's shifting, climbs up big! He will be livid with himself.
Barcelona certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Works it forward. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's Guardiola. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Nakata. Nakata going face-to-face with his great rival. Nakata was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Nakata. Kane put it away!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Nakata. Guardiola. He could be in here. Oh, what a... There's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Guardiola. Good read, needed to be.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Oh, good read.
That was well played. Well,
and the shot! A chorus of approval here. It's really good play. Corner number 2 then. And he thumps it clear.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Nuno Mendes. Oh, that's a fine interception.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Nakata. And it's Roberto Carlos. And that's that. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was a fair result. Both sides showed the right qualities to try and win it.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. We have already started here. Messi looking to run onto it. Oh, sweet feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bergkamp. Quality ball. He's looking to set free a runner. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder.
Shapes to shoot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
That's going to go a long way. And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Neymar. That's a shade optimistic. Well, there's the clearance. Neymar. Oh, played right into his path. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Deftly away. That's the throw. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Oscar. Bergkamp. Madrid still without a single shot on target. And he's picked out the run. Batistuta. And a header! Caught offside that time. Bastoni. Mohamed Salah. Chance! It's a goal! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Barcelona have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Barcelona have their second corner now. Neymar goes short. Tries a shot! Adams getting this one clear. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, they've got it again. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Guardiola. Alexander-Arnold. Good spot, he's seen the run.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
No, that's been intercepted. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, here's a chance! Oh, terrific save! And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Madrid happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And it's Conte. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's been shifted off it. And that's really well manoeuvred. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Great chance! Dispatched clinically. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Owen deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And the pass is intercepted. Guardiola. Bergkamp. Batistuta. Who saw this coming? Madrid are hurt by just about the final punch. And Owen! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona, number 22. Coming on the field is number 27, Serginho.
Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, well played. And the finish! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And again! He's missed, but not by that far. Vinicius Junior. That pass has been well intercepted. Great hit! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Coming on to replace him is
Barcelona take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Can he finish? It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, nicely intercepted. Messi. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And it's Beckham.
Barcelona certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
And they're quick to get it back. And it's hoisted clear. Corner number 4 coming up here. Beckham with the short one. Shot could be on. 5 minutes to add. And that is as far as it goes. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see.
Just a quick announcement.
So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as you usually...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He's only too happy to take that back. Oh, this looks sharp. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Palmer. That's a little off target. Christian Abbiati in goal today. Just another example of a great Italian stopper. My goodness me, they've produced a few.
They have, and like some of the current crop, he's someone who's starred at the top level since his teens, Peter. Also proved himself to be a symbol of longevity and consistency.
Adams gets across to intercept that. Lovely ball and a real chance. Cavani! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And that should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And he's had it nicked away. Can he latch on to this? Marquinhos gets it away. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Cavani. Palmer. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's picked his way through. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Well, they could break here. Shot could be on. Bergkamp. Bergkamp should... Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Any strong opinions on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Madrid head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. He's had a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Picks out big chance! He scores! The second half sparked straight into life.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Is number 7.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Palmer. Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. Guardiola. Defending was strong and firm. Taken back almost at once. He can run onto that. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the score.
Shot a goal! He scored! And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
After 63 minutes is...
So that's 2 now
9.
without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
898.
And here's Batistuta. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mendes charging forward down that flank. And through to the goalkeeper. Batistuta. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Palmer. Bergkamp. Now it's Cavani. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Olise.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
That's an excellent interception. Bergkamp. Played out to the right. He's in plenty of space here. Bergkamp. Oh, shooting chance! In for the pieces! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as.